Identity theft and the IRS, how to recover from a fraudulent tax return. If the IRS says you already filed a tax return and you know you didn't, your identity may have been stolen. Don't panic, but act fast. I'll walk you through how IRS identity theft works, what steps you need to take immediately, and how to recover from a fraudulent return before it causes more damage. I'm tax attorney Chad Silver, founder of Silver Tax Group. I've been practicing tax law for 15 years, and it's the only thing my firm does, and it's the only thing I'm interested in. We live and breathe tax defense. We've helped thousands of taxpayers across the country fix IRS problems from audits and collections to identity theft cases. And as always, we build tax defense strategies, we submit it, and we'll defend them if necessary. Let's talk about what to do if someone files a fake tax return in your name. What does IRS identity theft look like? Tax-related identity theft happens when someone uses your personal information, your name, social security number, or address to file a fake tax return and claim a refund. Usually find out when you try to e-file and the IRS rejects your return. You get an IRS notice saying a return was already filed for you, or you receive a notice about income or wages you never earned. When this happens, the key is to respond quickly and with documentation. Step 1, don't file electronically again. If the IRS tells you a return was already filed under your social security number, stop. Don't try to e-file again. The system will just reject it. Instead, you'll need to file a paper return by mail along with proof of your identity so the IRS can verify the real you. Step 2, file IRS Form 14039 Identity Theft Affidavit. Next, complete Form 14039, the Identity Theft Affidavit. You can submit it online through the IRS Identity Theft Central page or mail it with your paper return. On this form, you'll explain what happened when you discover the issue and include any supporting documentation like IRS notices or proof of your identity. This form is how you officially alert the IRS that you are a victim, and it triggers their internal identity theft review process. Step 3, respond to IRS notices. If you received a letter like a CP01A, CP01B, or CP01E, file the instructions very carefully. The IRS will often request verification through ID.me or by phone. You'll also get an identity theft case number, which is important to keep for future reference. Be patient. It can take the IRS up to 120 days or more to resolve these cases, but staying in communication is crucial. I actually think it may take much longer than that. Step 4, file accurate returns. You still need to file correct tax returns, even if someone else already filed a fake one for you. Mail a paper return to the address provided in your IRS notice. Attach Form 14039 and include a copy of your driver's license or passport for verification. This ensures the IRS has your real legitimate tax filing in their system once they resolve the fraudulent one. Step 5, protect your identity going forward. Once you're a victim, you're more likely to be targeted again, so protect yourself going forward. Request an IRS Identity Protection PIN, a 6-digit number that prevents anyone from filing a tax return in your name. You can get one at irs.gov/get an IPPIN. Go online and monitor your IRS account regularly. Freeze your credit with the 3 major credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. Report the theft to identitytheft.gov, the FTC's identity theft recovery site. These extra layers stop future fraudulent filings before they happen. And here's a real-life example. We work with a client who received a letter saying their tax refund was already issued even though they hadn't filed yet. The scammer had filed early using stolen data from a phishing email. We helped the client submit Form 14039, verified their ID, and worked with the IRS to have the fraudulent return invalidated. It took 4 to 6 months, but their refund was protected, and the IRS flagged their account with an identity protection PIN for future security. Step 6, consider state action. If your state also collects income tax, notify your state tax agency. Many states offer their own identity theft affidavits and PIN programs. This is an important step even if you've already notified the IRS because scammers often file state tax returns too. 7, watch for secondary IRS problems. Sometimes victims get hit twice, once by the scam and once again by IRS notices for income they didn't earn. If you get a CP 2000 notice or balance due notice for wages, business income, or unemployment benefits you never received, contact the IRS immediately. You may need to send an explanation letter, copies of your fraud report, and Form 14039 to correct your records. If you've been hit by a tax-related identity theft, it's very difficult. You don't have to fight it alone. At Silver Tax Group, we help victims fix their IRS records, get fraudulent returns removed, and protect their accounts so it never happens again. Call us at 855-900-1040 or visit us at silvertaxgroup.com, where our 24-hour live chat agent is always available. I'm tax attorney Chad Silver, founder of Silver Tax Group. We build tax defense, we submit tax defense, and we'll defend the tax defense if necessary. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.